Find out. I bought 2 brand new I Better Pass My Neighbor generators straight out of the box just for this experiment, so no stories. MRS petrol stations have a partnership with Dangote refinery, meaning you can buy locally refined fuel from them. I went to their station at Alakpere, Lagos, and I got 1 liter for 925 naira. For the comparison, I also bought fuel from NNPC in Ojodubega, Lagos, and it cost 945 naira per liter. That's 20 naira more than the MRS fuel. Now, looking at both fuels, the Dangote fuel looks a little bit darker. For these small generators, you have to mix the fuel with engine oil before use, so I did exactly that for both of them. I filled both generators with the same quantity of fuel, turned them on, and set a timer. And after 17 minutes 51 seconds, the generator running on NNPC fuel died first. Meanwhile, the generator using MRS fuel kept running for 30 minutes. That's a 13-minute difference, a big deal, especially when it's cheaper. So yeah, it looks like the Dangote refined fuel actually lasts longer than the fuel you get from at least NNPC. And again, it is cheaper. Oh God, it is called fuel, not fuel. Fuel. Now what for you?
All right. Anyway, Valor Reviews. I'm gonna have to give him his credit. Is the gentleman who put up that video. He's a reviewer on TikTok, YouTube, and I'm sure some of you may have seen.
2 questions. Question number 1: what was the motive of that content creator, that content maker? Number 1 question. Number 2 question: who is behind that content maker, or who sponsored that content maker? Because when I did analysis of the cost component that makes him produce that video, viral video, they want to buy one of these I Pass My Neighbor small generator is about 150,000 now here in Port Harcourt. So buying these 2 is about 300,000. The cost of buying this fuel, the cost of transportation to these 2 different filling stations. So who sponsors? Ordinarily, you can't just want to prove a point of something that will cost you over 300,000 to 400,000 coffee if someone is not behind this. So question number 2 once again is, who is behind this? And this takes us to what we discussed.
Dr. Bele, the content creators of TikTok and Instagram that buy plane tickets on Delta, Qatar, and Emirates for 2 million, 3 million, 4 million to fly to Bali to shoot content so that they can generate views to their YouTube. What is their motive for doing it?
No, this is far from that. Like ordinary content creator.
It's not. He's a content creator.
There's a motive. There's a motive behind this, and there is someone standing behind this, and there's an agenda for this video.
The motive is to get viewers to his channel, his YouTube channel. That's what content creators do.
It's far from that. It's far from that, sir. It's far from that.
It's not.
The motive from our analysis is far from that.
You're talking about him buying generator at 300,000 naira. And I'm asking you, the content creators that buy plane tickets of 5 million on Emirates and Qatar to shoot content to drive traffic to their
other motive, like you mentioned, can be for entertainment, can be for growing the viral visibility on the social media.
The generator costing money and who is funding it. It doesn't hold water because content creators spend more money.
It's obvious someone is behind this video. It's obvious someone is behind this video.
Face the scientific issues, Dr. Bele. The scientific issues that were raised, face the scientific issues.
As it stands just now, education is not a curse in Nigeria. It is a curse. Every other sane society, they are depending on the educated sect, the elite, the exposed. I've always registered here that education is not about going to school to acquire certificates and all of the degrees. It is the entrance of light, entrance of information, the passage of exposure. That's what it means to be educated. When light, education, it means light generally. The fact that you are not living cruelly, you are not thinking cruelly, you've got light light of information, light of exposure, light of awareness, it comes on you. However, in this country, it is not a curse. That is a doctor. You see, they were calling doctor. I don't know if it's a medical doctor or it's a doctorate degree holder. You heard the other person say doctor. It is a doctor calling in to critique a particular experiment, social experiment that was created, that you should be considered, you should be worried that why will the NNPCL that they said they got from Dangote, that they reported from Dangote, and Dangote fuel itself that was supplied to MRS be different in color and then in standard. Instead of you to be bothered about that, you are asking who is footing, what is the motive. That is what has led us here. Too much grammar, too much. So when you critique content creators, I say it every day, the advent of content in our society is supposed to expose, create awareness, and create the level. Look at what this guy did. Quality work, putting in the effort to attract their attention. Everybody takes it up. We should be asking questions. Now, this particular doctor, who by any means should not have that title attached or preface attached to his name, has set a tone for what the government systems will use to defend themselves in the light of this. If this happen anywhere else, people will be asking deep questions. Why? Why Dangote refinery in Lagos? NNPC buys fuel from Dangote, yet NNPC supplies their own NNPC. I'm not saying subsidiary. NNPC petrol station itself, the fuel is substandard compared to what Dangote has. Are they going to miss this fuel? Or are they seeing importing fuel from the blending plant they have in Malta? Or they should have contractors that are... These are questions Nigeria should be asking. So you see the problem of this country. Criticize leadership. I do that every day. So, but you see the paid hirelings of government and the people that their mental health, their mind have been distorted, that cannot reason or think. They are now even the more canker worm that is eating the development of this country that is not even yet to come. Imagine having a particular bacteria or virus for example, that is in your system, that is eating up your eggs, or that is sucking dry your spermatozoa. That's how bad it is. You are yet to even have the fertilization done, but your eggs are going. That's what we are doing. All of these hirelings, all of these reefers, all of these dons and non-entities, and I too know fellows that are in our system, they are the one causing the pain. Are they not professors that are the one conducting our elections? And INEC will invite professors. There should be a level of education you get to, and then this, and that's why people used to go to school those days. Growing up in our societies, when you see people go to school, it makes them contented. They just become very content, and they're nothing, because education will just give you that level of, you are not desperate for anything. You are just okay to be educated. The man is just headmaster or principal, or my secondary school teachers. They drove in the cars that they want to drive. Most of them just had houses. I remember my economics teacher later discovered that he was related to me back then in Immaculate Conception College, ICC. He just had a house somewhere, and they had one car. Sometimes he decided not to drive to school. He just strolls into school, sometimes treks, sometimes jump buses or get into cab, because education gives you that level. But professors that we of course, we hear they are not being paid. But one of the ways they have averted the lack of respect for their title, their education, is to have allowed free, fair, and credible elections to happen. But they are the one messing up the country. You see what the person they ask. You see what the person they ask. What is the motive? They calculate the money and then somebody took the pain to come and bring out something that I expected you to be saying, no, I don't agree with this. I will test it, and if I test and it's true, NNPCL have got questions to answer. But look at the country is. See, if you still think that there's redemption coming, now wow, this is 2025. A president that said the former president did not know what change means. He was going to bring change, and I say, okay, his own change is going to be renewed. His hope, renewed hope. 2025, we are still asking questions like, how is NNPC fuel that they bought from Dangote refinery in Lagos now less substantial? And this is not just to somebody else went to do his own experiment, but that is not the too many videos are not enough. One, I think by now our engineers, our technicians, our experts, our petrochemical, all of these guys should put us together to ask, and if a motion should be moved in the National Assembly to say what exactly is happening. But again, there's a noise that they make. That is Korokoro eyes. 419 sex, all of them in our public spaces. Somebody has done something laudable. You say, what be the motive? What you want gain? Is that motive we are talking about right now? Or the fact that we are seeing actions? This should worry, this should make us. What is that they have not adulterated in this country? Till today, somebody said on TV the other day that as he talks to us, they are seeing importing fuel from Malta. Malta that has been linked to Bola Tinubu, linked to Ohando, linked with NNPC. We are still, and nobody has decided in insane society. When you hear that kind of scandal, there is a particular prime minister of a country during the COVID era. It was appearing in a place when they said there was lockdown isolation that got his political career messed up. Scandal. In this country, there is nothing like scandal. In short, the more you have scandal, the more people look at people that will come to the comment section and say, come on, what did Tinubu do in this one? What did the Tinubu play? They are here. Idiot. They will come here. And they'll start to say, what did Tinubu do now? Leave him alone. You will cry blood. We go soon, we will cry. He will cry last, cry worse. We go there. Me, I'm no longer built. See, I have jumped over a certain level. There are some things that are no longer prayer points. I am not thinking for, not even my children, for the next generation to say, how do I institutionalize this success and greatness? Some of you, the other day I posted the picture of a guy that is coming to cost me everything. He stopped now. I went to his comments. Some people say it was, sometimes you go below the bar to hit at some people on their head. I went to his comments, I went to his page, and I saw his beautiful children. Well, I don't know the picture they were snapping. The couch in the city, in the city room was a disaster. The phone was already choking. I couldn't understand how much of poverty has eaten deep. I took that picture and I blurred the children's face because necessarily has nothing to do. That's the same person coming on every comment section to come and insult you because you are calling government to order. For people that are even at least comfortable enough. If I decide not to talk to government anyhow, it don't be. God has helped to a certain level. But we still say no. They say a generality of force. I don't wear family that one person becomes that you are 50 and you have 5 persons that are rich. That's still poverty. That you are 10, you have one person, still poverty. We must look for how the major majority will climb up the success ladder. Will jump over poverty. That's the goal. But some of you will put tribe, will put religion, will put party sentiment or hatred for certain things. People are supporting Tinubu not because they like Tinubu, but because the people are saying, now this person for there, now this one gets sense. See poverty. No ask questions. Who beat all of you?